What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We on episode 5, Great Swedish Adventure, guys. This has been getting good. I think we down to the last few contestants. I believe it may be like 6 or 7 of them, maybe 5. I know I think I have like 2-3 more episodes for this season. And somebody was like, hey, it's 10 seasons, so you got plenty to go. So, hey, we almost here. I try to do one of these every week, at least one, because they're a little longer, so I don't want to, just like other shows, you get it weekly. You get one episode weekly, but I might here soon try to fit in 2 a week just to finish this season so I can get to season 2. But I've been enjoying this. Hope y'all have as well. It seemed like y'all have, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in, but we here checking this out. Let's see what we got now. We in Birka, Viking. Tim, I just know that looked like Viking and Birka, so let's check this out. We here.
This trip has been an amazing journey through time and generations and emotions, and I hope that people, when they're seeing it, they can get a taste of it. They'll never know what it really feels like.
Uh-oh.
What I've gained on this experience is a great understanding about myself. I thought this would be something
for
that
sure,
would
Eric.
allow me to look deeper into the things that make me, me, for the good and the bad. I'll be using it when I go back to my daily life. It's been really awesome so far.
Yeah, it was 7 of them, it looked like. Birka.
I'm really excited. Hey!
Look at the poike.
Boy, yeah.
Can I hold you?
Of course.
Oh, yes.
Are we sleeping here? We're Vikings now. We're Vikings, so we should sleep here.
I'm thinking, how cool, we're gonna live in the 900s,
Not the picture.
right?
It's in 900s.
You guys are trying to kill me, I swear to God. It's already freezing and it's like as warm as it's gonna get. Say it again. Illetrilla. I don't know anything about the Vikings personally. I know that they're old and
I know that
they
they're
wore
old.
drab clothes and they rode around and killed each other. I don't know. That sounds about right, doesn't it?
Hey, driven. Uh-oh. What's the challenge today?
Let's see what's in here.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What is all
Everybody
that?
want to hear this?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. Dear Americans, welcome to Birka, the city of the
Birka.
Vikings. This was an important trading center from AC 700 to 900 and is, of many, considered to be the first city of Sweden. You will eat as the Vikings, sleep as the Vikings, maybe not
He
fight as the
mad,
Vikings,
he
but
upset.
pretty much live the life of the Vikings. You will also find the food to tonight's Gillet, Viking Fest. A freshly slaughtered lamb, which it's up to you to prepare, and last, but certainly not least, milk. Every Viking's favorite drink. Enjoy. Anders.
What?
Anders.
Putting yourself out on the edge, out of comfort zone, is fun.
How to
It's
be a
part of the
Viking.
challenge, and this experience, again, is one of those things that you just don't think about going
Not the
and doing,
pop-up,
and
the
to have
pop-up
it
book.
happen like this, where you're just thrown into it, I love it. It's just exciting to me. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
So who's gonna do what? Who's gonna cook the meat?
I would like to.
Volunteer.
I'd like to.
Interesting. If you need it, I'm here.
I'm gonna
Whatever
try to
you guys
decorate
need.
the cabin.
I think Eric's done some of this cooking before, and so he was really looking forward to it. And I don't know if it's like a man thing or what, but anytime there's meat on a stick, I feel drawn to it like moth to a flame. And so I was in, Greg was in.
What did that mean?
We're off doing our thing.
This is good. Certain parts here with the big bones are going to cook a little differently than this part of it.
I look like
So
a big
we might end
lamb.
up cutting it into a couple different pieces.
Okay.
No issues.
Well, what do you think? Should we ask some of these guys if they can give us any pointers? Obviously, it sounds like you can do this, but... Right now, Eric is kind of leading the charge. He's obviously done this before. He has skinned and killed many a deer and apparently a lot of other kinds of animals I'm hearing about.
We talked about that he wants to split it in several pieces.
Is that a good idea?
Actually not. You need to use two different heat sources.
If we were willing to do the dirty work, would you be willing to tell us what to do?
Yeah, I can help you with
Can you
that.
supervise?
Yeah, I can do.
I've never
they got
cooked
some
meat
help.
in the Viking way. I'm thinking it's going to be stick through meat, meat over fire, turn until perfectly roasted.
Welcome to your sleeping quarters.
Thank you.
Oh, dark in
It's
there.
already decorated.
Then there's animal skins go over the hay,
Yes.
and then you get blankets on top, correct? Oh, okay, cool. Do we have pillows or?
Well, I'm not quite sure about the sleeping arrangements. I think it's really cool that we're experiencing life
Cool,
as the
but yeah.
Vikings would, but then again, sleeping on these animal skins that smell kind of strange and feel kind of strange. I don't know if I'll sleep really well.
Yeah, that's different right there. That's different for
Holy
sure.
Lord, that is an animal. It looks different than a steak.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a dog.
That ain't big.
What if it's just a cheaper option? I mean, that dog they have is about the same size. You know what I'm saying? Just a little worried about it. The part of me that's like, I really want to go kill a deer and I want to do all that stuff to it that you do to deer when you kill it and you eat it. I don't think I want to do it anymore.
I know you ain't
I'm a
feeling
meat
sad
eater
about
at
that.
heart. So seeing that we have this entire lamb to cook really got me excited.
He said I'm a meat
So you
eater.
feel like a Viking now, Eric? I mean, have you done? I mean, you go.
Dang.
Eric is a Viking. I can't really imagine living this way every day. I think it would be really challenging. I mean, it's one thing to live in.
I think it's one of those things. Of course, we can't imagine because look what we got now. So, yeah, it would be hard to live. But I'm pretty sure back then it was just a norm, you know. But we have our different norms now because we got blankets, pillows, we got heated mattresses and stuff like
nature,
that nowadays.
But it's another
So
thing to be cooking a whole animal every day. I mean, I guess I'm a sensitive man, so that's a little painful to watch.
boy, you better go eat. Go eat. Get your grub on.
I've always wanted to do that.
They tripping.
I'm actually fine with the sleeping. A little paranoid about the bugs, but other than that, I mean, it's not uncomfortable. It's not bad.
And we get Wi-Fi here, right?
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. As long as you got Wi-Fi, we
Where's
good.
the color? Where's the wallpaper? Where's the glamour?
No. Well, we can't even take a shower and get clean and look glamorous. Jerky.
Are you eating this lamb?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, good for you. I'm proud of you. You and me, no.
We're just gonna sit and be divas and boil our own water and make a bath.
Okay, you know, I haven't eaten meat since I was 14.
Dang.
So eating lamb is not an option for a guy. In fact, usually when lamb is cooking,
Den slutar med normandernas seger vid slaget vid Hastings 1066, men det stämmer förstås inte riktigt. Dels så var ju Wilhelm Erövraren som segrade där själv viking i rakt nedstigande led från Gångerolf, så då tycker jag att det gills som att vikingarna vann. När vikingatiden börjar kan man förstås också tjafsa om, men man brukar säga att den börjar på Englands östkust år 793, när från ingenstans plötsligt en skara
I wish I
nordmän
knew what he
kliver
was
i
saying
land
on this
och
part.
brutalt skövlar klostret i
I
Lindisfarne.
feel like I'm missing some key
Idag
stuff
ska vi
here.
göra det igen. We might all very well be descendants from Vikings. And Swedish Vikings probably made their biggest impact in the east. They followed the rivers deep down in today's Russia, all the way down to the Mediterranean. In today's team challenge, you are going to use exact replicas of the Swedish longboat.
Uh-oh.
And we are going to revive the event that started the age of the Vikings, the raid on the monastery in Lindisfarne.
Lindisfarne.
ready. All right.
Lindisfarne. This is a good matchup right here. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, it's gonna be good.
This is probably going to be our biggest physical challenge yet.
Yeah.
Because this is not as like fast as what we were doing with the digging. This is about
Ooh.
rhythm and staying together while we're oaring.
Yes.
Dang, I want to say the yellow
This
team, but
challenge
red
is,
got more help.
This is going to be a tough
For
one.
this one.
I'm pretty whipped up over it, actually. Get a little chance to use some of my big dumb brawn maybe in this thing and row the boat as hard as I can.
I think
For a
red team gonna
50-year-old
win.
guy, I think I'm doing all right.
Red team gonna win
When-
just
when
because
you're
they got a
rowing-
lot more help.
It's not so much the speed at which you're doing it,
Right.
okay? But it's the actions have to be
Motion,
simultaneous,
yeah.
okay? I felt like I needed to take control of the situation, not because I'm a know-it-all, but just because I think I knew a tiny bit more than everybody else.
I mean, that
The
is what you're
last
supposed to do when
challenge,
you're
when
boating.
we had an odd number of people, I was drawn out of the luck of the draw. I really wanted to do this. However, knowing that Guy has rowing experience, Shaston has rowing experience, and Brian's a really strong competitor, it really just wouldn't be right to the team, and it probably would give us a disadvantage.
She's sitting out again. Just let her row.
We have to talk to each other.
Now, you know Eric's going to be like insane. Ah! You know, and his boat's going to be spinning around in a circle. So.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this right now. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Yellow team!
Red team wins.
Red
team wins!
No 1, 2, 3. Give me a countdown.
Okej,
Oh, that's gonna be good.
kämparna redo. Are you ready? On my signal.
Uh-oh. Nice. Oh, get it. There you go. He barely made it in the boat over there. Get that thing. Oh, this. That's too strong. He keep fucking.
You're gonna have to get that off your butt.
Oh my god. It ain't funny, but it's funny. I don't want him hurt, but that's funny. He keeps slipping off that thing. Uh-oh. I was gonna fall again. This takes a lot of energy too. I ain't gonna lie. This is just as bad as swimming. Oh my, by a landslide. Look at that. Dang.
Doing good. Almost there. Stroke. Yes.
There. Uh-oh, red team might be making a comeback.
Switch.
Come to me.
All right.
Oh, good. Get a break.
Yeah. Just a sec.
There they go. Uh-oh. Dang, my goodness, they beating them by a landslide. That's crazy. And see, I said yellow would win, but I said red would win if they had all 4 people. So I guess it makes sense now. They ain't got all 4 people, which wouldn't have been matter. Dang. Don't fall out that thing, guy. Dang. Victory is ours. I know that was tiring.
Tastes good. Feels good.
Dang, red team. On the chopping block. Again. Dang, they still gotta go up there? I would have been like, forget that.
Good race, guys.
They playing like the sad music.
I am so tired of losing. I can't take it anymore. My team always loses. I don't know what the hell's going on. The other team was just stronger from the beginning. They got off to a better start.
Yep.
They were more even than we were. So they were just a better match team.
Dang.
I feel so good about our strategy, about
Eric only
the
lost
fact that
one,
we
so
had the cadence down, we had the right rotation in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
We snapped it all together and put in a W.
One thing
What's
I
the
can
worst
say,
thing about
Eric
losing?
only lost one
Really, to
challenge
be
in
honest,
the
the worst thing
thing.
about losing for me was walking up and hearing them scream. That was tough for me. Last week when we won, we intentionally decided not to do that because we just didn't think that's what it was about.
Well, this is a
so for me, that,
competition.
they're excited, and I can't take that away from them.
Yeah, this is a
For me, the
competition.
worst
You
part
can
of
get
losing was
excited.
hearing-
What's wrong with
hearing
you?
that, for sure.
You supposed to get excited when you win. Like this, people going home.
Oh. Was it hard?
That's pretty hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Went fast too.
It
Even
did.
though, I mean,
For
it
your
seems
boat.
so far.
He said for your
I'm
vote.
just saying that it was so stressful that the time passed. I felt. I don't know.
I expected that.
So, red team, I guess you feel a bit down after the outcome of this
Of course.
competition. I thought you might need some extra coaching. And in times of trouble, it was a tradition that Vikings went out in the night to sitta på hög. And sitta på hög means that they sat on their forefathers' grave and waited for good advice from the forefathers. So that is what you're going to do. Sitta på hög and hopefully get some guidance from your ancestors tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow then. Okay. Good game, good race. Yeah.
That's good.
Dang. That was a good race, though. It was good. I mean, the yellow team just beat them by a landslide. Like, at this point, they didn't even have a chance. They didn't. Oh, okay. We're grilling
Looks
up now.
amazing. I'm so hungry right now. I want to eat the whole thing.
Oh,
So
dang.
I'm
Little
curious, you
char
guys,
right
when
there.
you come out and spend time here, do you cook like this very often? Do you make lamb, or are there other things that you make?
Both pigs and lamb, yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
Pig.
Whole pig?
Yep. Really good job.
We had a great
Pulled
coach,
pork.
great teacher.
Couldn't have done it without you. The next thing is to get it up, maybe up on that table. And then it's time to take the big knives and start to cut it into pieces.
Okay. They done made their first lamb chops out here. Oh.
Oh man, look at that.
Shoot, where did the meat go?
Nice job.
I do like waitress.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
What is it?
What is
Mead.
it? What's that?
Have you tasted it before?
What is it?
What is that?
Honey wine.
Honey wine.
Wow. That is really good.
Here is
It was like insane good.
Okay.
Smoky,
Okay, there go the meat.
lammy.
Smoky, lammy.
It must have been like a really difficult life, you know? I mean, think about, we rode that boat like crazy. We ran up a hill. Back in the day, we would have been killing people and fighting. And then what? We would have used the same axes and knives to then cut open our food and eat it? I mean,
this particular job. I think under normal circumstances would have been the women would have had this all ready to go.
the women.
Yeah,
I don't know, this is pretty manly work. And it makes you, I think it makes you appreciate meat, you know, where your food comes from. And you really
Facts.
see it as a whole animal instead of just a, you know, a steak or something. So.
Tonight's dinner
That's
was
a fact,
interesting.
that's a
It was
fact.
much better than I thought it was going to be. The dried fruit was really good. I don't know what it is you do to make cheese here in Sweden, but you have the best cheese in the world. The lamb for me, yeah, that, even though I cooked it, I don't know, it just didn't.
Oh, no, that's too many flies on that thing.
Yeah, that didn't go down so well for me.
The lamb turned out really, really good. Greg enjoyed it, I think, more than anybody at the entire table, because I think he's still eating.
Okay, fellow Americans, we have to have some party games, don't we?
Absolutely.
Oh dear.
We got a contest for you. The game is called Skrälingbryt.
Scotland
It's
breed.
sort of like arm wrestling, but you're standing up.
Oh.
Now, then what do we do? We just try to pull each other off of the...
Yeah, you're not supposed to move your outer foot either.
Oh,
You
okay.
stand still.
Okay.
So, kämparna klara?
So a standing up arm
Kämparna
wrestling.
klara?
Fight him!
Kör!
Dang. Eric Strong, you know he wasn't finna lose. Eric was not about to lose.
It was fun. I mean, balance and getting the right away. It was pretty easy.
Kämparna klara?
Yeah.
Kör!
Uh-oh, he got a challenger. Oh, got him.
Not to make a third one.
Got him.
I mean, he's a lefty, and I'm not. So that advantage paid off well. Because I'm a right-handed guy.
Take your arm,
Don't make no excuse, man. Take that L.
then you take your little finger,
Oh, great.
put it in my mouth. That's
Oh.
the lip. Yeah, you're only supposed to be two. It's okay, I'll wait.
What? Oh, no.
What do we do?
What is this? Sweetie, I gotta let me know this one.
Okay, we got
Did you see what that guy did to me? Wanted to play lip hook, some
Oh,
Eskimo game or something like that. Reach around, stick your finger in someone's mouth, and rip their cheek off their face is the game I just played. We didn't even get started.
That's
I think he
crazy.
was trying to intimidate me.
Oh my goodness. The dude in the orange really finna pull this man's mouth off. Look at that.
That is
What in the
insane.
world?
We hadn't even started yet, and I was just, my eyes were watering like crazy.
I don't know if I'd manage very well as a Viking. Yeah, I'm kind of a wimp. I don't know. It's exciting, though, to see this history in such a unique way and being able to experience it. There were a lot of awesome things that I saw
crazy.
today. So.
I couldn't do that one. I don't know about somebody's finger in my mouth. Can't do that, though. Dang. But no, that's funny. Yeah, I couldn't imagine it. But okay, who we got now?
We have come here,
Oh,
so you can sit down on this mound and talk with your own ancestors. So pick yourself one.
That's got a lot of rocks on it.
I want to go over there.
I don't like graveyards or anything like that. Usually I'm really freaked out by graveyards and ghosts. But being up there and sitting up there was opposite of what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be scary, and it wasn't. It was really spiritual and really calming, and I enjoyed it.
That's good. Dang. Took that L, gotta think about
Halfway through
life.
the competition, I am still juiced about Sweden. Everywhere we've gone has been magical and enlightening. I've just loved every moment of it. I wouldn't have traded this for anything.
Dang. Guy sound like he finna go home.
The four of us that are going through the challenge together, it's tough. We don't want any of us to leave, of course. You know what? This is gonna sound really weird, but I would love to win, but Shaston and Jessica haven't had their moment yet, and if I had the choice, I would give mine up so they could do theirs. I had my 2 days of fabulousness in Turdu and Holland's Verderes, or whatever they say. I don't know the name of that place. And so at this point, we've gone through so much together, and they haven't had that experience yet. It's a bummer. I really want them to have that joy and excitement and that heart-wrenching experience.
Guy, way to not think
had.
of yourself
that
on
was
me. That's good.
Something that can't be duplicated. You know, so I know I don't have that choice to like say, here, you two go, and I'll just give up. I know that's not a choice, but if I had the choice, that's what I would do.
Okay, that's a selfless act. Good job, guy. You just not being selfish out here. You know, can only imagine. But then again, gotta win. Hopefully they get that experience. Maybe this episode might be their turn. That's how they wake up.
Good morning. We're like Vikings.
I would have slept through that. I ain't even gonna lie. What they picking flowers? On a rainy day.
Cream cheese. There's honey.
It's surprising how dry it is, really.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Totally waterproof.
Yeah, it's very
I don't know what
impressive.
it would take to get something through here, but
Yeah.
might be like a typhoon.
Maybe a good old-fashioned middle of the plains rain, but not a Swedish rain.
Yeah. Nicely constructed.
Very nicely constructed.
Today's an
what is
elimination
that?
day, and it's always a little
Somber.
melancholy, somber. But
Hate to see someone go, but someone has to.
Someone got to.
that's what we all signed up
Name
for.
of the game.
Yep.
Yep.
How do you feel?
I'm oddly calm about it. I'm not. Losing isn't an option. I don't want to go home. I'm going to give everything I can to not go home. But you know, it is what it is, and I'm not going to get all kind of crazed out about it. I'm really not.
Hey, you just gotta go compete.
Go see your kids?
Worst case scenario, you go home. I'm not ready to go home yet, and I'm not planning on going home. I'm going to stay here. I want to stick it out for
I
sure.
get that impression.
Yeah, no, there's no quit in me. We're halfway through, but I'm not where I want to be yet. Today, I faced my first elimination today. I haven't had to do that.
Oh, I
and
never
I'm
even
a little bit
noticed
surprised
that.
at how
I
relaxed
thought he
I am
did
about
on
it.
the first one, or the
Hey,
second
this will
one.
be with us forever.
Yeah.
I'm so worried about elimination. Like, here I go again. She's, once again. I think this is my third time doing elimination.
On everything, she been
and
in
there's other
that
people
thing
haven't even
almost
done
every
elimination
episode.
yet. I'm like, what the hell?
Seem a little off.
I am. I'm stressed over it.
Well, you gotta
like,
win.
Just in a couple hours, I could be like gone,
Yeah.
And I haven't found out anything about my family. That sucks.
Dang.
Yeah, you're what? Only two left,
Three.
or three, who haven't gotten the.
Yeah.
So
It's a very special thing, too.
I know it is. So
I'd hate for anybody not to have that opportunity before they go.
yeah,
Because
I'm
it really is
stressing it.
something.
You know, nothing feels as good as when you don't have to worry about it.
That's true. That's true.
You know, like you guys don't have to sweat anything.
Because they won.
And it's raining, so if it's outdoors, it makes it worse, right?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're competing and a person wins. You like, if you lose, you gotta face the consequences. It sucks, but you do. You got to. She just out here
When you
picking
write
flowers,
a story
so maybe
or you
it's her
write
turn.
a movie script, they always say when it rains, something's going to change. And so I felt like today's my day to have a change in my life. And I felt that really strongly, and I get goosebumps just talking about that.
Nice.
But
She
it
got
felt
her
like it was a
turn.
formative moment, and then the rain only emphasized that.
Hey, she get her turn, so maybe I hope she doesn't go home, but there's still 2 people left that still
This
haven't.
competition is not only for me at all. It's really a lot more about me and my dad and our relationship. Me and my dad really haven't talked about his history a lot up until a couple of years ago, right around Hurricane Katrina, because my aunt, she had the family photos, the family letters, and when she lost everything, the family lost everything. And I can't imagine what she went through, but I know that we lost all of the information on our family. And I don't know why, but we both feel really rushed, like we need to figure this stuff out while he's still healthy, so we can figure this out together, and I can share it with my children someday.
That would be cool.
Plejel is a Swedish lineage stemming from the town of Bergshult of the southern Swedish province Småland. The original family patriarch is Sven Munson, sons who were registered musicians. One of the sons adopted the name Mozart, and the other son, Anders, took the name Plejel after the composer Ignaz Plejel. It's so crazy because my dad plays music, and that means so much to him, and he never knew where it came from. It really touched me that it was in our blood, you know, it was in where we come from, you know, is a family of musicians to begin with, far, far back in the early 1800s, you know, and it touched me because I totally instantly just went back to my dad playing clarinet when I was a kid.
Nice.
Oscar Gerhardt's son, Oscar Josef Emanuel, was a rebel who did not want to follow his father's footsteps by becoming a pastor. He became a professional seaman and worked as such until he got tired of his job and got off the ship in America.
Oh, wow.
His immigration was thus not a planned move, but more of an escape from his roots. His family back home in Sweden did not know where he had ended up. It's really crazy because there's a lot of stuff in here that's kind of parallel in my life. And I mean, especially even with like being a rebellious person and not wanting to follow where your dad wants you to go, I totally get that. And I love my dad, and that's why we're trying to make this, you know, come together through this experience. And I hope that we can kind of get back to that place. I feel very close to Sweden now. You know, I felt that I loved Sweden before, but I still felt like there was a puzzle piece missing. And I think that there are still pieces missing, but I feel like I'm getting it now. It's starting to come to me that this is where my family's from, and this is where my roots began. And to know that not only did I have family for hundreds of years here, but also I still have family here. Dear Jessica, it is not a coincidence that you yourself are an artist. Creativity flows within your bloodline. Several of your living relatives are prominent creators in Sweden. In this casket, you will find work of the author Agneta Plejel and the actress Lena Plejel. Take your time, press play, and enjoy.
And she get a MacBook.
This is crazy. I'm amazed that there were so many creative people in my family and that I'm related to 2 fantastic women who are creatives in today's times. It amazes me and how all parts of our family connect. And it really gives me hope that maybe I will do the same thing and I'll be able to make a name for myself doing what I love, which is art. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, she get to call him?
Hello?
Hey, Dad, it's me.
Oh, she calling her dad.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Fine. I've been waiting on pins and needles, waiting for your call.
Well, I just wanted to let you know I got a special day today where I got a little bit about our family. So I wanted to tell you about it.
Okay, that would be great.
So, do you want to hear a little bit?
Yes, I do.
Well, we started out... Don't cry, Dad.
Dang, that's tough.
But okay, so our family started out as a totally different last name, and I'm
I
thankful
think
to
that's how
everybody
all
for this
families starts out, right?
experience. And
Different last names.
if anybody
Just the
wants to
heritage?
find out more about their family, I think they should. Because I think to know where you come from is to understand yourself.
Yeah, that's
I
fact.
think that's important for everybody. And then our family, it's really funny because our family splits into two branches. With Anders Plyle has 9 children.
Dang.
And they're 3 of them went on to be like military officers, clergymen, pastors, and then the other ones were idiots and dumb people.
Dang.
Isn't that goofy?
She
I
said
think we're on
idiots
the
and
good
dumb
side.
people.
I
That's
think
crazy.
because yeah, we're definitely on the good side. This entire experience,
I'm laughing because she's totally right. Because I'm sure everybody has that in their family. You got the people that do right, and then you got the people that don't. That's everybody's family. You can't even sugarcoat how family is. Be like, oh, everybody doing good. No, everybody ain't doing good. That's just real life.
I came into
being
it
real.
saying it is what it is. I don't know what that'll be, but I'm along for the ride. But what I did find was so much more than I could have even fabricated in my own brain. I was just awestruck. It's just really, really great, and I'm so thankful to have this day, even in the rain. It was a
That's
spectacular
nice.
day.
All right.
At least she got her day, though.
Karen, I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Okay.
Bye.
That's nice. She was able to call her dad. Oh, man. We're approaching Elimination Chamber. Fire's brewing.
Hello, Vikings. Hello. You look somewhat freezy. Cold? A bit. Yeah, it must have been
They
this
got
way
on
for the Vikings,
windbreakers,
too.
it look like.
They probably had rainy days. No wonder they went south. But they didn't only burn, pillage, and rob. They had more nicer qualities as well. It's time for you to find out some more about Vikings. Now you heard about the Vikings, it's time to work like a Viking.
Uh-oh. Look at guy looking like...
Hi, welcome.
Blacksmith.
Yeah, it's a blacksmith workshop.
So what are we doing today?
You're going to do some blacksmith work.
Blacksmith
Forging
work,
some
yeah.
small pendants.
Woohoo! Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, so one of you will take my place here, and I will show the other 2 how to forge. And then we'll switch.
Great.
Okay. I think that's awesome that he keeps up with the custom and the tradition of being a blacksmith, because now we have machinery that does everything,
that's
and
true.
it kind of takes the uniqueness and the beauty out of it, because the machine is exact and precise, but when a human does it, when a person who's a skilled laborer does it, it makes it,
that much
more
special.
valuable in
Yeah.
my eyes.
So what we're going to do today is small snakes like this. The snake was an important symbol for the Vikings, the Midgard snake. It's surrounded all the world. So this is just like a small memory for you from this island.
I think being a blacksmith was probably the best job that you could have. You didn't have to go off to
Look at
war.
that,
You
that's
made
pretty
all the
cool.
weapons. You got to stay in a warm house. And everyone probably depended on a blacksmith. So if you
For
were
sure.
skilled in being a blacksmith, you were probably the cat's meow in the village.
I will first demonstrate what you're going to do, and then you'll do it yourself.
I think just watching Michael work and having him show us what to do, it made me appreciate how much time it took to do anything.
On everything.
I mean, they had to make the iron from like red dirt. I mean, make iron? What's that? I never thought of that. I mean, that's crazy. So everything took forever.
Dang.
I mean, to make a boat, you had to first make, you think about this, you first had to get the red earth. Then you had to make the iron, okay? Then you had to make the axe to cut down the trees, to make the wood, to make the boat, to sail the boat, to conquer the
Do
land.
everything.
I mean, Jesus, it'd take you generations. That's just insane.
We spoiled these days. We got everything. We got all the machinery, everything we need accessible to us. Oh, he making a boat right now.
Come on. What are you
pretty
doing
cool.
there?
Building a boat.
Really? Wow.
You know, what do you think about when you hear about the Vikings? You know, it's ships and boats.
But definitely boats were very important to Viking, all their conquests and everything, right?
Yes. The boats were a big part of the success of the Vikings. They were stronger, and they were faster than any other.
As he was talking about the boat, he talked about the importance of the trees from which the boats come and the importance of nature. You know, for us, nature is really beautiful, and we really like to see nature. For them, nature was life and sustenance and safety and security. They depended on the land.
The tricky part is, of course, to find the right angle.
Can we give it a shot? Can we try?
Of course.
The awfully sharp axe.
Be careful.
I'm gonna be careful.
Watch
I'm more worried about this board than I am my fingers.
Well, everything.
Now,
Don't cut your finger off, cuz.
I mean, is this a pretty decent place to start?
Yes.
This sense of adventure in the Vikings tells me that they were not a selfless people. I mean, what they were trying to do was more than just about themselves. They were trying to build a better life for their people, for their children, for their descendants. This was a very sacrificial culture, and they laid it all on the line, and sometimes paid the ultimate price, not for themselves, but for those who followed. And so this is a culture that really gets what it means to be strong in faith and strong.
Yeah, but what happens if you lose? You're gonna have a fish around your neck.
I
You
love
don't eat
fish. I just don't like to eat them. We are making a fish right now to give to whoever is eliminated today. So it could be my fish, it could be Guy's fish, Jessica's, or Brian's. So sad.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want the fish.
Well, if you don't want to do a fish, like what else can we do?
A fish is fine.
He don't want to do that fish.
So this is one of the boats I have built. It's a replica of a boat from the 10th century. And with this boat, I've actually been to the Caspian Sea on a scientific expedition,
nice.
just to try to find out how they did it and what way
Dang,
they
that's
went.
dope.
Wow.
It's absolutely incredible. Very, very, very well done. I'm trying to decide what I'm more impressed with, the boat or the journey, but both of which are pretty incredible.
Both.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I have to be really honest. When I think of the word Viking, I think of like a bunch of huge, hairy, nasty dudes with like chicken in their beards and like maybe a woman over their shoulder.
My boy said chicken in their beard.
The image. But yeah, there was a lot of finesse, you know. In those moments, I'm sure those were a great release for them, but they had to do so much preparation and planning and thoughtfulness to even be doing those things. It's
Takes a
really
lot.
put
It takes
them
a
in
lot.
a different light for me. So the Vikings are pretty tough people, weren't they?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I'm really amazed. I mean, that rudder, you used the same kind of rudder as we did in the challenge, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine going that far like that.
That'd be tough.
Wow.
I have a whole new respect for the Vikings.
So this is kind of a strange thing, but when I moved to LA, there was about a year and a half I lived in my car. And I would just kind of roam the city and park in places where it was okay to do so. Because I didn't have really any money at all. And, but it was because I really wanted to be in LA and I wanted to make it, whatever that means. But to do what I wanted to do, I had to make those sacrifices.
Yeah.
And these guys talking to Håkan makes me think about the same sacrifices they had to make. I mean, they probably wanted to sleep with their wives in a big, you know, sheep-lined, furry bed every night and drink mead, but instead they were like, we gotta find out what's over there.
On
Let's do it.
everything, yeah.
And
Gotta
you know,
discover.
so carrying just only the bare essentials and, you know, probably not being comfortable all the time, worrying, you know, what's tomorrow gonna bring. So
this isn't bad, is it?
No. It's pretty.
That's really nice, even with the rain.
It is.
Oh, man.
It's a really nice setting. Really nice. You seem to be having a good time.
I am.
Are you having fun?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
She's like,
As
I
we've
don't
journeyed
wanna
together
leave.
as a group, several people have come and talked to me. And I think some of that initially is just, oh, he's a pastor. You can talk to a pastor. It's always safe, you know, my lips to your ears to God's heart kind of thing. He won't say anything. But I think as we've been together longer, that
You
has
grow
shifted.
together.
I think they know what I do, but they're also starting to know who I am. And I think now they're starting to come and talk to me because of the relationship we have and because who I am as their friend, not because I'm some kind of pastor figure for them.
So what was your plans before you came here? What was the reason why you decided to do this?
There's all these stories about Sweden.
Yeah.
There's all these stories about this country and this place and what they know about it and why they came and what it's like. But for me, all of those stories were passive. They were always someone else's story. I really wanted that. I wanted my own story.
I totally get it. That's like when my mother's mother, who was born in Sweden, and her father, they came to America. And my Mormor, she waited for Jenny to be born, and then she passed away, so she got to touch Jenny. But I never got, my grandmother never held me. She never sang to me. She never did. She used to do Swedish massage, you know, on the babies and sing, and I never got that. So I want to go, you know, I want to touch the ground that my grandmother walked on. I hope I can touch the building that she lived in. And, you know, it's little things like that that I want to be connected with her.
I think Shaw is a really strong person. She's not just a strong woman. She is a strong person. She's really committed to her family, and that's what this is all about for her. She's the kind of person you want to know. She's the kind of person you want to have as a friend. She impresses me quite a bit.
My mom's going into open heart surgery, and she tells my sister, tells Shaw, don't quit, don't come home just because I'm having surgery. I'll be fine.
Dude, that's intense. Dang,
that is.
And she had little Swedish flags in her hospital room and stuff. Isn't that the cutest?
That's the best.
I think Brian's amazing. When I heard there was going to be a preacher on the show, I thought he was going to be like uptight and, you know, always trying to push the Bible on everybody. And he's not like that. He's the most loving, caring, most genuine person I've met in a long, long time,
That's
if
good.
ever. He accepts everybody for who they are.
Facing elimination, you've got a lot on the line tonight because you haven't had a chance to have Anders deliver the box and to go on your day and learn more about your family.
I know. That's where a lot of my stress comes from.
You've seen us all go, and you've seen what we're like when we come back.
I know.
What's that like?
That's, you know, I'm so happy for you guys. I think that's so cool, and I'm like, wants a part of that.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, that's why I'm here. It's
Hopefully
nice
she get to
having,
come back.
A guy like Brian in the group. I'd really be sad to see him leave. He's always there for like a helping hand. So when you think something bad is going to happen, he'll, you know, take you in and say, you know, it's a tough situation, but just keep doing it, just keep going. He's the extra push that you might need. Yeah, hopefully mine will be, if I don't go home tonight, but hopefully mine will be here shortly.
I hope so.
Yeah, she gotta stay. She gotta stay now.
Tissues.
Just so she can get her turn. That would be dope. That would be nice for sure. But the time has come. The time has come, it looked like.
Arkeologiska fynd av eldstäder tyder på att människans förfäder lärde sig kontrollera och hantera elden redan för 790 000 år sedan. Så för neandertalarna var det här med grillfest redan old news. Problemet har förstås alltid varit att göra upp eld, att få det att börja brinna. På vikingatiden så använde man tändstål och flinta för att slå gnistor och få fyr på brasan och säkra överlevnaden. Och det är precis det handlar om för amerikanerna i kvällens individuella tävling. Deltagarna ska tända eld med hjälp av flinta och sten. Flammorna från elden ska sen bränna av ett rep. Den som är sist är den som måste lämna allt.
Okay, this might be the toughest challenge I done seen right here.
Om man inte lyckas få fyr med hjälp av sten och flinta efter 5 minuter så är det tillåtet att använda tändstickor.
Dang. Oh man.
I'm nervous about it. I've never started a fire other than a lighter and a match.
Not as nervous as last time. I think today really gave me some confidence and made me at least relax a little bit. No matter what, I feel really good about today. It was a great day no matter the outcome of this. However, I am nervous because I do want to stay and I want to find out more and I'm going to try my best.
Uh-oh. Dang. Gotta start a fire.
This is a very, very good invention. Fire, just like that. And it was a Swede, Gustav Erik Pasch, who invented this, the safety match in 1840. This
1840.
was a revolution that made lighting a fire easy. The Vikings, though, had to do without it. And so will you in tonight's individual
Dang, I ain't never made a fire without a lighter or match either. That's all they got? Dang.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Klara, färdiga, fire!
Uh-oh. Let's see who get this. Yeah, I couldn't imagine making a fire. Oh, it's sparking though. They getting some sparks out of them things. She look like she finna get it. Uh-oh. Brian finna get it. It's weird because they blocked out the sound and it's just some clackling. Who gonna get it first? Guy finna go home. He don't even look like he trying.
Okay, everyone, just stop where you are. Good luck. It's suddenly 1844, and Gustav Erik Pasch has invented a safety match. So, yes, wait until I say go. Are you ready? Yeah. Klara, färdiga, gå.
They said he had to push forward the time. He said we finna skip from the 700s to the 1840 cause. Uh-oh. Oh, she got it. We got fire. We got fire. Uh-oh, Brian got it. Not Guy. No, come on. She gotta get one. What is she doing back there? Like, you just gotta light the match. Why is she blowing it? You're not supposed to blow it. Just light it and put it on there. You can't blow it. It's a match. You ain't supposed to blow a match. Oh, he got it. This fire bursting. There you go. Oh, she got one too. Back in business. Dang, she got her fire and it's not even. What's she doing?
When that fire was not working in my favor, I was like, no. Because I was the second person that had the fire going, you know? I thought for sure when Brian walked away, I'm like, oh, just a couple more seconds and I'll be there. And it didn't quite work out like that.
Her fire went a whole different direction.
Is this happening to me? I know, but it won't go near the damn rope. I know, I can't block it. I've been trying.
She gonna have to push that thing over. Oh, she finna catch up. I thought she was going home. I was very certain. But now she finna go home and she had her fire going. See, she was blowing too hard earlier or something. Like, you supposed to blow, but she was blowing too hard. Dang, and I know that's hot. I don't think she lined up her sticks right.
Now give it just a little blow.
Yeah, give it a blow.
Oh!
Finally, after 3rd-degree burns, yes.
All right.
Dang, she did get it. I think she was just blowing too much right here. I don't know what she was doing.
It's okay.
Girl, you got to see your hair.
I'm sad, of course,
got
but
to
I'm
call
really
your daddy.
thankful for today. It was a great day, and you know, I've learned to be more confident
Did she
in
get a
myself and
fish?
realize that my goals in life are solid, and I think I have a good heart, and I think I'll be okay.
She'll be all right.
So, I still have a lot of growing to do, but I think I'll be okay.
For sure, for sure.
We're so proud of you.
We're so proud of you.
Look how far you got.
Thank you. It was a great day, no matter what.
It was.
It certainly was.
It was a great day.
Dang.
Oh, I love you guys too. This is the hardest part.
We
Because
know.
I love each and every one of you.
I know, but we're going to see each other again
Yeah,
and keep
it's
in
not,
touch.
it's not goodbye. It's see you later.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Dang.
awesome.
That's
I know.
good.
I'll miss you all.
I know.
And I'll miss this experience because you're all great people.
Yeah, it won't be
You're
the same.
awesome.
And you all deserve this. Each and every one of you.
Oh,
I think the worst part for me
Dang.
right now is leaving all these people that I've met. I've met wonderful people here and people that I really care about and love. And I think that leaving all of the other people here is going to be really hard.
I can
because we're all
imagine.
like
That is
family.
tough.
Like everyone here is my Swedish family now.
Yeah, that's
You're
tough.
gonna take this
tough.
experience with you. Just think about what you put into this and what got you here. It's all about you. Those things about you that you don't even know yet. Coming from a guy that's old enough to be your dad.
These are your dads here.
Yeah.
He's your daddy.
Exactly. You're close behind, so don't laugh.
I know. I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, you too, preacher.
Hello.
You too, preacher.
Did you say goodbye?
Yeah. Can I just say one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
I'm thankful to have met each other.
Same here. Absolutely.
And I really hope that everyone gets to have a great experience here because I've had a wonderful one with all of you.
Yay.
She was nice. She was nice.
It's hard to see Jess
the
go
whole
home.
one.
She was really, really enjoying this trip. And watching her do that helped me do that. And so it's going to be, there's going to be a big vacuum with her not being here.
Okay, you got a lot of things to do when you get back home.
Bye, sweetie.
At least you get to take the fish home.
I feel really sad about Jessica going home. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
Fun of the
I'm
name
happy
of the
she got her
game.
day, though.
Name of the game.
That was a sad ending of a beautiful day.
It really was, but I think, if it was any day, I feel really good about today, and I think it was either, keep going on, and if I won, that would be obviously the best day to leave.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'd be getting so close, it would be even harder.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. And I want to make your journey back home maybe a bit more worth travel here. Because here is all the research.
Oh my God.
It's your family's history, everything we found.
That's great.
Yeah. And also, you didn't ever get your family tree, so it's time for that.
Nice.
Oh,
You can open that if you want to.
Oh my God,
I
I'd
hold
love to.
an envelope for you.
Oh my gosh. Just getting all that information today, I feel truly blessed. And my dad on the phone earlier, he was crying. He was so happy.
You gonna be happy to see that?
I think that makes my whole family happy. So that means a lot.
Dang.
Okay, I hope
That's
you
nice.
enjoy this adventure.
I did.
Yeah?
I did a lot.
Will you come back to Sweden?
I will. I might be coming back for grad school. You never know. I came here and I was so excited, but I never knew how much I would fall in love with the country. I want to come to Sweden and make art here and go to graduate school here. That's
That'd be
now my
nice.
new goal, and I have a plan. So hopefully I'll be back very soon.
That's nice. Man, that was tough. That's tough, though. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect her to go home, but once she got her day, it was like, all right, she could possibly go home just because once you get that day, it's so special that you get a good amount of information. I'm sure it's not going to compare to the ending, but, you still get a good amount of information. But this was good. I like the challenge. These challenges were a little tougher on this one. I like this episode so far. The Viking Age. I know I learned a lot about the Viking Age. Not a whole lot, but a good amount of stuff to where it interests me. And I've done a lot of videos, but I know there's so much more to even learn. So that's my goal, to learn a little bit more as time goes on. But that's all I have for this video. I enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this as well, because I've been enjoying this show. Like I said, I think I got like 3 or 4 more episodes left. It might be 3 because I think it's 8 episodes per season, or at least this season. So maybe next week I'll start doing 1 or 2 or 3 just to finish up the season and, get it rolling, get started for season 2. So, and I see the feedback that I get on this show. So goes to show y'all like this show. I'm liking this show. So I got to do season 2. But that's all I have. You can see this on Patreon because I have to edit and all that stuff. But y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.